So here's one quick exercise that I'm going to offer to you, and it's really about giving ourselves credit where credit is due. Again, no matter how many things you've messed up in your life, how long your list of defects or mistakes might be, I don't care how old you are, how many mistakes you've made in your past, the truth is that you've also had many wins along the way. If we're only focusing on the defects and the weaknesses and the things that we don't like about ourselves, that's not creating a great self-image, and it's really a disempowering mindset or frame of perspective to be in. If we can do a small shift and allow ourselves to recognize and take ownership of some of the wins and successes that we've had along the way, this can kind of crack that foundation and begin to allow some light in and allow us to see ourselves for the true worth and the true value that we do have. So in this simple exercise, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to make a list of 100 wins or successes that you've had in your life. And if you're like most people, the minute that I say that, your mind immediately goes blank and you're thinking, come on, I'm only 30, I'm only 40, I'm only so many years old. I haven't had 100 wins and successes in my life. And if that's the way that you're feeling right now, that tells me two things. One, it's a litmus test for how bad of a place you are mentally and emotionally right now. It also demonstrates to me how disconnected you are with some of your truth and some of the power and some of the worth that you do have, regardless of any mistakes or failures that you've had along the way. So in this exercise, I encourage you to make a list of 100 wins or successes that you've had in your life. No matter how small, how long ago it was. You know, if you got to start back with, I learned how to crawl, I learned how to walk, I learned how to talk, I learned how to ride a bike, then give yourself credit for those things. You need to be reconnected with some of the wins that you've had, some of the strengths that you've had, because this is what's going to shift that perspective and help empower you to make the growth and make the progress that you want in your recovery journey.